All right, this is part 2 or something. The outtakes. This is the outtakes. Welcome.
Make sure you post everything. Are you uploading stuff while we're talking?
So
we gotta listen to them first and write a description.
You listened to the other one.
so no, you were talking
The
about.
microphone is right here.
That's what I say. They can't hear me, right?
I don't know.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Again.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Okay.
So back on the discussion.
Discussion.
The more money you have, the bigger your dick is.
Okay, so yeah, this gets into like power hierarchies,
Cosmetic surgery.
and we're talking about cosmetic surgery somehow.
Yeah.
The bigger the body, the bigger the dick. Is that what y'all are saying?
Unless they're on steroids.
That's
Sorry.
dead air.
Yeah,
That's dead air. That's dead air, y'all.
I should have played a song.
I walked over here because I was eating some vegan cake.
Yummy. Graduation cake.
Graduation, happy graduation. Happy solstice.
Happy
solstice. Happy BAP.
Happy Bappy.
Right? BAP J Scott. We're saying like when you get fat, like if a man with a penis gets fat, the fat is part of his penis too. So like he has a bigger penis. So generally, you know that big boys, big fat men have bigger penises because they're fat. And so like their fingers are fatter, their toes are fatter, their ankles, whatever, like they're as well as their penis.
Except for your dick.
No, isn't that how it works? Like the fatter you get, the dick, your dick gets longer, thicker.
No, because it's just a blood vessel.
It's a dick vein.
It's a dick vein. There is no fat penis.
That's what I was saying about genetics. Is you kind of get what you get. I don't think there's like, unless you're doing like surgery. I mean, people do like dick pumps, but all that does is draw the blood to the penis. It doesn't necessarily alter like
the size of the
penis. Size. Like it can get hard, so like more erect and like bigger than, I mean, and that sometimes differs for people who are growers or showers. And it's all like weird anatomy shit.
I have a question.
Which, yeah, go ahead.
Weird anatomy stuff. Weird anatomy shit.
That's right.
That's what?
That's right.
Okay. So I was gonna ask, so we're going into shopping season, Christmas 2023, right?
Okay.
It's like coming up. Christmas in July is like coming right up. It's the solstice right now, as we speak. And 2023, June, whatever. And then we got Christmas in July, Labor Day, spooky season, Christmas season right away. So like we're there in terms of shopping.
You forgot the hunky turkeys.
Yes, Thanksgiving. The hunky tonkies.
Hunky turkeys.
Oh, the turkeys. Yeah. Thanksgiving.
So what are you saying?
What were we just talking about?
You were saying like shopping?
Christmas time.
Yeah, it is Christmas shopping time. But what were we talking about right before I brought that up?
We were talking about penises.
Right, exactly. So like rich people, they can't buy penises, right? Like no, in 2023, you can't say like, oh, I'm Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Like, I want a like thick 14-inch penis that's part of my body. Like, we don't have that technology now in like 2023. Like, where's my hoverboard, Obama?
No, we don't have that yet.
But then for people with vaginas, there's vaginoplasty, where people are like removing their outer labias so they have like, they don't have any like pubic mounds or whatever, because that's the standard of what like our culture like accepts to be like a great sex body. And people like want to feel like sexy and sexual and desired and whatever.
Desired, yeah.
So that just goes into like what is mainstream of what we like think is sexy or beautiful or whatever.
Right, and big
You are
penises
who you
too.
are.
Right, and that's the like synonym that I can like provide for that or whatever, same situation. So that's what I'm saying is like, why is it a big deal?
The analogy you're saying, like people
The
can
analogy,
have
thank you.
a spectrum of penis size, they can have a spectrum of vagina shapes.
Right, but then there's like desire, like this supposed desire that like, oh, this is the only thing that people want. Of people of like that I want to fuck. That's the only thing that they want. Is big penis or like a tight vagina that like has no like labia
And bigger boobs,
or big
big
tits
tits.
or like fucking lip fillers.
Yeah, fat lips.
Gotta have the fucking penis sucking mouth or whatever.
Right. So different people want different things
I guess,
with
but
sex
it's like
partners, or there's attraction.
But you can only have those if you got money.
Well, you can only buy a prosthetic penis and have it
if
attached to
you
your
have
body.
money.
Like that's expensive. It's like
Yeah.
we're gonna put this thing on you.
And
So
trans people don't even get the luxury of their own like body euphoria through medical surgeries.
Rich trans people do.
yeah.
That's the thing. Like if you're rich and trans, then you got it great right now.
Right, but they don't get to pick their dick size.
If they're rich enough, they do.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works,
Uh,
but no, you're saying like, and I said no, like 2023. There's
Why
no
can't
no
the
no
richest
no
trans
what,
person pick their dick
no
size?
no dick size surgery. So how did this guy? Do you remember Bobbitt?
He had his penis cut off.
Yeah,
Lorena was his
Lorena
part.
Bobbitt
Yeah.
did that.
Uh-huh. And she
It,
threw it in the
in the trash. He got after that a big penis because he was playing in porno movies.
right, right. How did
I don't
that
know
work?
how that happened. How
A
did
prosthetic or something? Like
maybe?
why are y'all looking at me?
No, I thought maybe you heard of him.
No, I
Him,
never
her.
heard this.
No, Lorena. I didn't know the first name, but Lorena Bobbitt.
No, I've never heard of this.
They had whatever they had a fight, those two, and she cut his dick off.
Mm-hmm.
you'd think capitalism would have gotten in by the end of 2023. Like, yeah, like if you're rich, you can just have like a giant penis as part of your body because of science and capitalism. But it doesn't. I mean, cancer's a major problem, Alzheimer's a major problem, whatever. Like, there's not different cosmetic surgeries, certainly not for like working class people have like fucked up ass teeth. And it's like, hey, like this person is going to maybe do worse on a job interview because of their teeth, even if they're super competent, intelligent, everything else. But it's like these in now this day and age, things like dentistry are not available for like tons of kids growing up and stuff in America.
Right. Even though there's big links between dental health and overall well-being and physical health.
Like I said, job interviews, I mean, I know like
Yeah.
your dick size is not a job interview thing, but
Somebody with, no teeth at all or whatever, all black.
yeah, mess
You
up.
think, hey, I don't want you here in Walmart as a greeter.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, you've got
Right?
you've got two candidates. They're very much the same, except one has black spots on their teeth.
Yeah.
You might just go with the one who doesn't have black spots on their teeth because you're like, I'm running a business. Like,
Discrimination.
but if everything else is the same, you're not even consciously doing that. Some hiring middle manager at Walmart.
Like desirability politics. Attraction.
It's just capitalism,
And
like
well, yeah.
sex appeal of bartenders.
Sex appeal of bartenders.
Yeah, they think about that. So if you're like, hey, we're trying to have
It's
guests.
Yeah.
But it's not just at bars. Like people do this at their other businesses, where they like the one that I've heard of is a small local grocery store, and this man hires people that like only looks like his wife.
Oh,
And like she's thin and white and like stereotypically attractive, and so like everyone else that works there has to like look like her. There's one time where he was out of town and somebody else did the hiring, and they hired my friend who's like a fat woman, and or like a larger woman, and they're like, what the fuck, who hired this person?
oh,
And it was like a big deal.
yeah. How does that work with Hooters? You know that?
No, I don't know.
Why are only women working there?
Well, usually there are so many job openings or so many people like looking for jobs that you can we can just pick whoever we want for these jobs. You put a job ad out on the internet, Indeed.com, Monster or whatever, and like you get hundreds. It's like we need a waitress, a server,
Mhm.
and then you get like 250 applications, and you're like, okay, we need to like weed these down or whatever, and then you can get someone who's like really honest, hardworking, reliable, likable, and just happens to be a conventionally or stereotypically attractive woman for your entire staff, because there's so many people who want jobs. It's only in like the last couple years that it's like hard to find people to fill jobs.
Mhm.
That's very recent. It's
Right.
been
They all died from COVID.
right. We don't have enough workers
Yeah.
because of all the COVID deaths.
Yeah, yeah. They all died from COVID.
So now it's like, okay, we can't just hire conventionally attractive women to be the waitresses at every restaurant. We have to hire other people too.
Yeah, right.
So that's the B-side of Summer Solstice 2023 episode of the podcast. There's a lot of dead air and silence, and
And
Jay
we're
the
waiting
host,
for Christmas.
the producer. Yeah, Christmas in July coming up soon. In
Jolly
basketball
holiday,
news,
jolly holiday, jolly holiday. Not yet.
Every
we're not there. We're not there yet, but Chris Paul is going to go play for Golden State Warriors. In basketball news.
And is that it? Is that a wrap? Thank you for joining us for some outtakes.